Good afternoon, Mr. Johannes. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the time and opportunity given for us. We are group 5. Before the presentation, I want to introduce our group. Start for me. My name is Mubamawati Jana. Next.
My name is Dian Suherlan.
My name is Miranti.
My name is Rizky Bungalianti.
My name is Astinaya.
And then Dewi Butar-Butar.
My name is Dewi Butar-Butar.
Okay. Next. The title of our presentation is a mention of symptom and past perfect tense. Next. A conversation. Dimension of patient symptom. Andin is suffering from stomachache. She is now in the hospital, and a nurse is helping her to recover. Read the following conversation. Oh, my stomach is too bad.
What does it like?
It seems a needle prick on my stomach.
Please lie down here. I will give a first aid.
Thanks.
This might help you to help the pain. Don't move. Just lie down here for several minutes.
Thanks a lot.
What do you feel now?
Next slide. I feel better now.
I'm happy to hear that. Does the pain occur frequently?
No, it doesn't. I just suffer it.
When did you feel it?
This morning. Oh, it hurt again.
You are not totally cured, then. Please still lie down here. The doctor will examine you.
Can you give me any medicine?
Sorry, I can, but you can use it to help the pain.
Next slide. Nextnya reading Miranti. Miranti reading slide number 6.
The following are used expressions used by nurse to initial symptom of a patient. Where do you feel it? Di mana kamu merasakannya? Where does the pain? Di mana yang sakitnya? Show me where it is. Tunjukkan kepada saya di mana itu. Does it hurt? Apakah itu menyakitkan? What is it like? Seperti apa itu? Is it big? Apakah itu besar? How big it is? Seberapa besar? How does it feel? Bagaimana rasanya? What does the pain look like? Seperti apa rasa sakitnya? What was the worst pain you felt? Seperti apa rasa sakit terparah yang kamu rasakan? Does it bother your activity? Apakah itu mengganggu aktivitasmu? Can you still move your arm? Apakah kamu masih bisa menggerakkan tanganmu? Can you still chew food? Apakah kamu masih bisa mengunyah makanan? Do you eat spicy? Apakah kamu memakan makanan yang pedas? When did you first notice it? Kapan pertama kali kamu menyadarinya? How How long does it last? Sudah berapa lama?
Oke, aku yang lanjutin ya, Kak.
Boleh.
How
Thank you.
often does it happen? Seberapa sering hal itu terjadi? How long have you suffered from it? Sudah berapa lama kamu menderita itu? Do you suffer it frequently? Apakah kamu sering merasakannya? What did you do before that? Apa yang kamu lakukan sebelumnya? Did you clean your house before? Apakah kamu sering membersihkan rumahmu sebelumnya? Is it itchy? Apakah gatal? Does it hurt? Apakah itu menyakitkan? Do you vomit? Apakah kamu muntah? Do you feel better now? Apakah kamu merasa lebih baik sekarang? Next. Reading. Dengue fever symptom. Dengue fever is endemic in tropical up subtropical areas. Dengue fever is estimated by the World Healthy Organization (WHO) to cause about 100 million infection per year worldwide. The U.S. Center for Disease, sorry aku nggak kebaca Kak, ini ujungnya, Disease Control and Prevention or CDC considers dengue fever to cause the majority of acute febrile illness in travelers returning to the U.S. The first clinical report of dengue fever was in 1789 by B. Ras, although the Chinese may have described the disease associated with flying insect as early QS 4020 AD. African described Ka dengan pepo as cream-like seizure caused by an evil spirit. The Spanish may have changed dinga to dengue since it means fastidious or careful Spanish, which describe the gait of people trying to reduce the point of walking. Next. Unfortunately, the disease incidence seems to be increasing. Research suggests in the search in dengue fever may be due to several factors. Number one, increased urban crowding with more sites for mosquitoes to develop. Two, international commerce that contain infected mosquitoes, thus introducing the disease to areas previously free to disease. And next, local and world environmental change that allow mosquitoes to survive the winter months. And then international travelers to carry the disease to area where mosquitoes have not been previously infected. Dengue has spread widely through the world. The WHO distribution map show that dengue fever mainly occurred in tropical and subtropical area. In the US, dengue fever has been detected in California, Florida, Texas, and Hawaii. Other area where it has been detected or there has been an outbreak of the disease include the Philippines, Taiwan, Panama, Brazil, Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, Thailand, and New Delhi. However, as climate warm, experts suggest dengue will become more prevalent. In the 2015 in the 2015, an outbreak of dengue fever occurred in New Delhi. The worst is 5 years over 1,000 people test positive for dengue fever. There has been at least 32 deaths attributed to this outbreak. Veteran hospital were so overcrowded that patients were selling beds. An independent group or Brandeis University suggests the actual numbers of people in India dengue are vastly underreported. Masih bagian aku atau enggak, Kak? Maaf, Kak.
Gian, boleh Kak?
Dilanjutkan sama Pak Jian, terima kasih.
Gejala demam berdarah endemik di daerah tropis dan subtropis. Demam berdarah diperkirakan oleh Organisasi Kesehatan Dunia WHO menyebabkan sekitar 50-100 juta infeksi per tahun di seluruh dunia. Pusat Pengendalian dan Pencegahan Penyakit CDC-AS menganggap demam berdarah sebagai penyebab mayoritas penyakit demam akut pada pelancong yang kembali ke AS. Laporan klinis pertama dari demam berdarah dibuat pada tahun 1789 oleh Dirac. Meskipun orang Cina telah menggambarkan penyakit yang berhubungan dengan serangga yang menguliti sejak 420 Masehi, orang Afrika menggambarkan Kadingapepo sebagai kejang, seperti keram yang menyebabkan oleh roh jahat. Bahasa Spanyol mungkin telah mengubah dinga menjadi demam berdarah. Karena dalam bahasa Spanyol yang artinya yang teliti atau hati-hati, yang menggambarkan gaya berjalan orang yang mencoba mengurangi rasa sakit saat berjalan. Sayangnya, kejadian penyakit tampaknya terus meningkat. Peneliti menyebut lonjakan demam berdarah karena beberapa faktor. Yang pertama, meningkatnya kepadatan perkotaan, sehingga lebih banyak tempat untuk nyamuk berkembang biak. Dua, perdagangan yang terinfeksi sehingga membawa penyakit ke daerah yang sebelumnya bebas dari penyakit. Yang ketiga, perubahan lingkungan lokal dan dunia yang memungkinkan nyamuk untuk bertahan hidup di bulan-bulan musim dingin. Yang keempat, pelancong internasional yang membawa penyakit ini ke daerah-daerah yang sebelumnya belum pernah terinfeksi nyamuk. Demam berdarah telah menyebar luas ke seluruh dunia. Peta sebaran WHO menunjukkan bahwa demam berdarah terjadi terutama di daerah tropis dan subtropis. Di US, demam berdarah telah terdeteksi di California, Florida, Texas, dan Hawaii. Daerah lain di mana telah terdeteksi atau telah terjadi wabah penyakit termasuk Filipina, Taiwan, Samoa, Brazil, Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, Thailand, dan New Delhi. Namun saat iklim hangat, para ahli mengumumkan demam berdarah akan menjadi lebih umum. Pada tahun 2015 terjadi wabah demam berdarah di New Delhi merupakan yang terparah dalam 5 tahun terakhir. Lebih dari 10.000 orang dinyatakan positif demam berdarah, setidaknya ada 32 kematian yang dikaitkan dengan wabah ini. Rumah sakit yang dikelola negara begitu penuh dan sesak, sehingga pasien berbagi tempat tidur. Sebuah kelompok independen menyatakan bahwa jumlah sebenarnya penderita demam berdarah di India sangat jarang dilaporkan. Oke.
Lanjut ya, Kak. Exercise 1. Answer the following question based of the text. Number 1, what does the text mainly talk about? 2, what is dengue fever? 3, what are the factors of dengue fever? 4, where does dengue fever commonly flourish? 5, what happened with dengue fever in India? Lanjut. Slide-nya, Kak. Past perfect tense. Next. A. What is the past perfect tense? The past perfect tense keep the past in the past, as they say. The verb the are placed in this tense have to happen and complete before an related action and action can occur. This past participle tense take the past form of the verb to have as a modifier. Example, had talked. The past perfect tense form has a couple of different function that it can perform. Number one, it can describe an action that occurred in the past that is related to another action that occurred in the past after the first action. Example, I had driving to Pittsburgh before driving on to Detroit. Number two, it can describe two non-continuous actions that occurred in sequence. Example, I had driving to Florida and then boarded a course 2 days later. B. Structural and formula. Subject, auxiliary verb. Subject, I, you, we, they, auxiliary verb had, he, she, it. The past perfect is used to talk about action that were complete before some point in the past. The past perfect is formed by combining had with the past participle of the main verb. Next, Kak.
Udah itu.
Verbal past perfect tense formula. Positive sentence. Subject plus had plus participle verb T. Example, the players had lost heart before the match finished. Negative sentence. Subject plus had plus not plus past participle verb D. Example, the players had not lost her before the match finished. Question sentence, had plus subject plus past participle verb T. Example, had the players lost heart before the match finished. Next. Nominal past perfect tense formula. Positive sentence. Subject plus had plus been plus adjective kata sifat, adverb keterangan, noun kata benda. Example, she had been at house. Negative sentence. Subject plus had plus not plus been plus adjective, adverb and noun. Example, she had not been at house. Question sentence, had plus subject plus been plus adjective plus adverb and noun. Example, had she been at house. Lanjutkan. Ini masih saya lanjut Kak Jana untuk baca.
Eka bisa.
The past perfect tense is used, number one, to describe an action finished before another past action. Example, Richard had gone out when his wife arrived in the office. Number two, to describe an action that happened before a specific time in the past. Example, Christine had never been to an opera before last night. Number three, to the describe cause and effect combined with past simple. Example, I got stuck in traffic because there had been an accident. Number four, to emphasize the result of activity in the past. Example, I had been to London twice by the time I got job in New York. Next. Some expression used with the past perfect tense. Already, yet, for, since, just, after, before, until, the moment that.